Welcome back to my channel Rare Coin World. Today we are going to share the history of the top 7 Lincoln pennies. Many people know a little about their history, but today we will explore it in depth. Make sure you watch the entire video without skipping any part. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let's start the video. If you have a 1999 Lincoln penny, it might turn the tables for you because this simple 1-cent coin has been surprising collectors with rare errors and varieties that have sold for shocking prices across eBay and other online auction platforms. Many people think modern pennies are worthless, but this year proves that a single minting mistake can completely change its value. Stay with this video till the end, because the final price and the exact selling method will be shared in the last part. The 1999 Lincoln penny looks common on the surface, but it was minted during a period of rapid production when the United States Mint faced pressure to produce billions of coins quickly. This high-speed minting resulted in rare errors and special varieties that collectors search for today. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln and the date 1999, which holds more surprises than most people realize. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, where small details often reveal the quality and originality of the strike. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced huge numbers of these coins, but despite that, extremely rare errors slipped through. One of the most famous is the wide AM variety found on some 1999 pennies. In this variety, the letters A and M in the word America are spaced wider apart than usual, and this tiny difference has turned ordinary-looking pennies into valuable finds. Collectors pay high prices for crisp examples because they are hard to locate in circulation. Another category of valuable 1999 pennies includes die breaks, cuds, off-center strikes, and double die errors. Some of these have sold for $50, $100, or even several $100s, depending on sharpness and rarity. Online listings show buyers actively searching for unusual 1999 errors because the year is known for mint. Inconsistencies. Condition also plays a huge part in the coin's value. A clean, bright, uncirculated coin with natural luster can reach prices far higher than a worn piece. On auction platforms, Mint State certified 1999 pennies have sold for impressive amounts, proving that even modern coins can hold real investment potential when preserved well. Even though this penny is modern, collectors love it because it represents the final year before major design modifications began in the next decade. It holds a special place among Lincoln cent enthusiasts, and that demand keeps prices active on eBay, Etsy, heritage auctions, and private collector groups. If you have a 1999 Lincoln penny, this coin might bring a surprising change for you. Many people keep these pennies without knowing they may possess a valuable variety or rare error. And now, as promised, here is the final part. If you want to know the exact price of your specific coin and how you can sell it for the maximum return, comment the price in the comment box and I will guide you personally through the complete selling procedure. 1979 Lincoln penny lying somewhere in your drawers. This might be the moment that completely turns the tables for you. Many people ignore this coin thinking it's just a common cent. But what you are about to discover today might surprise you. There are some rare varieties of the 1979 penny that have sold on eBay and other auction platforms for shocking prices. If you own one, this video might be the one that changes everything. So stick around till the end because the price and selling procedure will be explained there. The 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny is part of the long-running Lincoln series first introduced in 1909. By 1979, the United States Mint was still striking these coins in their classic bronze composition, made of 95% copper. This copper content gives the 1979 penny a special place among collectors, especially because just a few years later the Mint removed copper and replaced it with zinc. This means the 1979 penny represents one of the last years of heavy copper Lincoln cents, which adds to its desirability. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has become a symbol in American coinage. The reverse still carried the Lincoln Memorial design that was introduced in 1959. Even though millions were minted, certain errors, strike issues and high-grade examples make this year especially attractive to collectors searching for rare pieces. On eBay and other online marketplaces, some flawless 1979 pennies in top mint state condition have reached impressive prices. These high-grade coins have sold for strong amounts due to perfect surfaces, sharp details and original luster. Collectors compete fiercely for such pieces, because finding a perfect coin in circulation is extremely rare. Along with condition, errors such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, broad strikes and clipped planchets are highly sought after. These mistakes happen only by chance during minting, and when they appear on a 1979 penny, the value increases drastically. A small group of these rare varieties has already sold for surprising amounts, especially when certified by grading companies and listed on major auctions. But even raw coins found at home can be worth a lot if they match the right characteristics. This is why checking your coin carefully is extremely important. The lettering, mint mark, date, and overall strike must be examined closely, because even minor errors can push the value far beyond expectations. Now comes the part you have been waiting for. If you want to know the current market value of your 1979 Lincoln penny according to eBay and auction results, and how you can sell it for maximum profit, comment the price in the comment box. Once you comment, the complete value guide and selling procedure will be given to you. If you have a 1987 Lincoln penny lying around, this simple-looking coin might completely turn the tables for you. Many people ignore the 1987 cent because it seems common, but what they do not know is that rare errors and high-grade examples from this year have already sold for surprising amounts on eBay and other auction platforms. So stay with the video till the end, because that is where the real value and the selling procedure will be revealed. The 1987 Lincoln 1-cent penny comes from the era when the United States Mint had already switched from copper-based cents to the newer zinc core with a thin copper plating. Even though these coins were produced in huge numbers, only a few survived in flawless condition or with striking mint errors. Those few are the ones that collectors chase, and those are the coins that can bring unexpectedly high prices. The design still features the classic Abraham Lincoln portrait on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design served as the backbone of the American cent for decades, making every year interesting for collectors, especially when the year includes rare mistakes. In 1987, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced hundreds of millions of coins. But among these massive mintages, a very small number show error patterns like double-struck coins, off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, de-breaks, plating bubbles, and missing details. These errors make a regular 1-cent coin worth far more than face value. Collectors on eBay and other online platforms pay high amounts for 1987 pennies that are either in extremely high grade or have rare visible errors. Some coins with sharp original luster and no marks have sold for impressive amounts, especially if they were given top grades by professional grading companies. Even raw ungraded coins can sell well when the error is clear and dramatic. Sometimes a single minting flaw can change everything about the value. The real surprise is that many people have these coins without knowing it, because minor errors and high-grade examples can remain unnoticed for decades in jars, drawers, or old collections. If your 1987 penny has strong details, clean fields, bright original shine, or any unusual mark or strike, you might be sitting on a valuable piece without realizing it. Now comes the part you waited for. If you want to know the exact value of your 1987 Lincoln penny according to eBay results, online auction prices, and current demand, and if you want to learn how you can sell it for the highest possible amount, comment the price in the comment box. After you comment, you will receive the complete value details and the full selling procedure. 1978 Lincoln penny in your collection or lying somewhere in your drawer. This coin might completely turn the tables for you. Many people think the 1978 penny is too common to be valuable, but the hidden varieties and rare errors from this year have shocked collectors on eBay and other auction platforms. Some of these coins have sold for unbelievable prices, so stay with the video till the end, because that is where the value and selling method will be revealed. The 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny belongs to the long-running Lincoln series that has been a part of United States history since 1909. In 1978, the coin was still struck in the classic copper-based composition with 95% copper. This gives the coin a strong collectible appeal because it represents the final era of pure copper cents before the major change in the early 1980s when the mint switched to zinc-based planchets. This makes the 1978 penny an important piece of the old copper generation. On the obverse is the timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, created by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse still features the Lincoln Memorial design that served as the symbol of the cent for half a century. While millions were minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, only a small number stand out to collectors due to exceptional condition or rare minting errors. These standout coins are the ones that have shown surprising results in online auctions. High-grade 1978 pennies have sold for strong prices on eBay, because finding a perfect, untouched example from this year is extremely difficult. Coins that remain preserved with full sharp details, original mint luster and no spots or scratches attract aggressive bidding. Even a slight improvement in grade can multiply the value dramatically. Apart from condition, certain error varieties such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, die cracks, die breaks, and clipped planchets are the key reasons behind high auction results. Some rare 1978 pennies have already reached impressive amounts on major online platforms, especially when certified by top grading companies. Even raw coins have sold for high prices when the error is clearly visible. This means anyone can find a valuable 1978 penny if they check their coins carefully. You need to examine the date, lettering, rims, mint mark, and overall strike, because even a small minting mistake can push the value far beyond expectations. Now comes the important part. If you want to know the exact market value of your 1978 Lincoln penny according to eBay and other online auctions, and how you can sell it for the highest possible amount, comment the price in the comment box. After you comment, you will get the complete value details and the full selling procedure. A 1970 Lincoln penny, it might turn the tables for you because this small 1-cent coin has shocked collectors with unexpected high prices on eBay and other online marketplaces. Many people keep this coin without knowing that certain varieties and errors from 1970 have brought surprising returns for sellers. Stay with this video till the end because the real price and the complete selling guidance will be shared at the end. The 1970 Lincoln penny is special because it comes from a decade when the United States Mint was transitioning designs, dies, and minting quality. This created key varieties and rare errors that collectors search for aggressively today. Even though millions of these pennies were made, only a tiny fraction show the traits that bring real value. The obverse features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of leadership and justice. The date 1970 carries hidden importance because it has several well-known varieties that have sold for impressive prices at online auctions. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial with tiny details that reveal the quality of the strike and help collectors judge condition. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The S-mint is especially important because the 1970 S-penny has a famous double die variety. This is one of the most valuable modern double die coins ever discovered. The doubling can be seen on the date and the word liberty. This variety has sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on grade. Many people also search for the small date and large date versions of the 1970 S-penny. The small date version is harder to find and has become a collector favorite. Even circulated examples sell for strong prices on eBay because of high demand and low survival. Numbers are Aare pennies from this year can also bring surprising value. Off-center strikes, misaligned dies, clipped planchets, and weak strike issues are frequently listed online and can sell for much more than face value. Sometimes a coin that looks ordinary can carry an error that only a careful eye can spot. Condition is extremely important for the 1970 penny. While a worn penny may be worth a few dollars, a sharp, uncirculated coin with strong luster can bring $30 to $100 depending on the mint and variety. Certified high grade. Coins have sold for more than $500 in certain online auctions. The most valuable pieces are always the rare doubled die and small date versions. Collectors today continue buying this penny because it represents a legendary era of American coinage. The market for it is active on eBay, Etsy, heritage auctions, and other platforms where rare varieties appear unexpectedly. Some sellers have made excellent profits simply by understanding what to look for in their pocket change. If you have the 1970 Lincoln penny, it might truly bring a big change for you. Many people keep this coin without checking its varieties. If you have a 1961 Lincoln penny lying somewhere in your collection or tucked away in an old box, this tiny copper coin might turn the tables for you in a way you never expected. Many people think coins from the 1960s are too common to be valuable, but rare varieties and errors from this year have shocked collectors on eBay and major auction platforms. Stay with the video till the end, because that is where you will discover the actual price range and how you can sell your coin for maximum value. The 1961 Lincoln penny belongs to the early memorial series, a time when the United States Mint was producing billions of coins, but also struggling with striking quality, die wear and minting inconsistencies. These small inconsistencies created some of the most sought-after Aare pennies in the hobby. The coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design combination gives collectors multiple areas to inspect for doubling, misalignments, die cracks and repunched mint marks that can raise the value dramatically. The 1961 penny was struck in both Philadelphia and Denver, and although the Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, the Denver issues with the demint mark are well known among collectors for RPM varieties. These repunched mint mark coins often sell for surprising amounts on online marketplaces. Even a minor repunch or a slightly shifted mint mark can increase demand, especially when the coin is in sharp original condition. Because the 1961 penny is made of 95% copper, many examples survived in decent condition, but very few remain in high grade with perfect color and clean surfaces. Coins with strong luster, crisp details and no scratches are the ones that attract serious buyers on eBay. The real value, however, appears when the coin contains a dramatic mint error such as a double die strike, off-center strike, die clash or a die break across Lincoln's portrait or the memorial columns. Collectors search non-stop for these errors, and auctions often show surprising final prices. The reason this year remains important to collectors is its mix of high mintage and rare mistake-based value. Most coins from 1961 were spent in daily transactions for decades, so finding one today with sharp details or a major error is becoming more difficult. This scarcity is what drives prices upward, especially on online platforms where competitive bidding frequently happens. Now the part you waited for. If you want to know the exact value of your 1961 Lincoln penny according to eBay listings, completed sales and major online auction results, and if you want the full step-by-step selling procedure so you can get the highest possible amount for your coin, comment the price in the comment box and you will receive all the details. 1960 Lincoln penny. This small copper coin might turn the tables for you in a way you never expected. Many collectors overlook it because millions were minted, but rare varieties and errors from this year have already shocked buyers on eBay and major auction platforms. Stay with the video till the end, because that is where the real price and the complete selling procedure will be revealed. The 1960 Lincoln penny is one of the most interesting coins in American history because it was issued in two main varieties, the small date and the large date. These tiny design differences make a massive impact on the value. The small date version, especially from the Denver Mint, is considered far more desirable and is heavily searched for by collectors, while the large date is more common yet still valuable in high grade or with mint errors. This year is also famous for transition problems during the minting process, which produced several error types now worth impressive amounts. Made of 95% copper, the 1960 penny carries the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the wheat ears. Design was already gone by then. Instead, it displays the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that gives collectors another key area to inspect for doubling, die cracks, weak strikes, and other valuable errors. Even small imperfections can transform the value dramatically, especially on eBay, where collectors constantly compete for clean, sharp, and rare. Specimens online platforms show that coins from this year with strong luster, crisp edges, and minimal marks often sell far above face value. But the biggest surprises come from error coins. Double die obverse strikes, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, die clashes, and dramatic die breaks can push the price into impressive ranges. Even lightly circulated pieces with visible errors have been known to attract serious bidders. That is why the 1960 penny remains a favorite for both new collectors and experts. Many people have these coins sitting in old jars or stored in forgotten boxes. The reason values rise is simple: true error examples and high grade. Pieces from 1960 are extremely difficult to find today. Most were spent and worn down over decades, leaving only a tiny percentage in collectible condition. That rarity is what drives high prices on eBay and other auction websites. Now comes the part you waited for. If you want to know the exact value of your 1960 Lincoln penny according to eBay prices, online auction results, and current collector demand, and if you want the full step-by-step selling procedure so you can get the highest amount for your coin, comment the price in the comment box and you will receive all the details.